And we are live. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to a beer examination between myself and Bumpy Road Brews.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. So, tonight we're examining from Maine Beer Company out of Maine. This is Thank You 2023. Oh, there we go.
Yep. They're out of Portland, Maine, to be exact.
Yep. 6.1% ABV. When was yours bottled, you said? March
14th of this year.
And mine was the 28th of March. So, yeah, 6.1% IPA. Give a little rundown. They use Citra, Mosaic, HBC 586 hops, Maris Otter, Vienna Flaked Oats, Light Munich, Carahel, C40 malt. IPA brewed with different recipe each year. This is the first time I think I've seen it. I've never seen it before, and maybe I just haven't picked it up.
I had the Thank You 2022.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they change the recipe every year, they said. So
yeah, this one sounds like it's going to be biscuity and maybe a touch of caramel. See, I don't know. It depends on how much C40s used, but using Maris Otter, it's usually kind of a more biscuity base malt. It does say on the bag, it says, "Thank you is dedicated to all who enjoy our beer. Thank you to our customers, nonprofit partners, employees, wholesalers, retailers, and everyone who continues to do what's right." And 1% of all the proceeds are for the planet.
Here we go. Yeah, it says, "Thank you for drinking our beer. You enable us to continue to do what's right. Take care of our earth and the creatures that live in it. Take care of ourselves and keep making better beer." So, yeah. Ready to crack it open there?
And I said Portland, Maine, and they're not out of Portland, Maine. They're out of Freeport, Maine.
Oh, yeah.
So right there.
Yeah. Out of Maine on the East Coast.
There's a lot of breweries in Maine that are in Portland, so forgive me.
Yeah. All right, let's crack her open. I'm excited. I haven't had a Maine beer in a while.
Ooh. Wow. The aromas that pop out of this one, that was a big hiss. And it's like instant aromas.
Ooh. A lot of caramel. Cheers, Angie.
Good news. Doesn't look oxidized.
We have different cameras, so yours looks a different color than mine. Mine looks like an orangish marmalade, but in person, it's
like it's kind of like a almost a tequila sunrise color. Like it's kind of got this yellow, like lemon lollipop that's been melted, but then it does have a slight orange hue to it as well.
Yeah. Do you have sediment on the bottom? There's some looks like
floaties. I've got a rocky head. No, I got no sediment on mine.
Or maybe that's just.
Did you pour it? You may have poured it rougher than me.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Although I had my bottle in the fridge, I had it sideways.
Oh, mine was in the fridge too, or one of the.
It has a haze to it. I would call this one. It's like because you can still see shadows through it, like your fingers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just got a like an unfiltered haze.
Got like a soapy head. Mine is
soapy head that went down. It's white though, and then yeah.
Smells good. Let's smell it.
I'm getting like citrusy orange type notes from afar with this one.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of tropical on there though.
Oh yeah, there's a candy. Is it like candied peach rings?
Yeah, or like a little. I'm picking up a little bit of pineapple.
Pineapple, yeah, and then there is something else in there.
Lemon,
maybe, but mixed with tangerine.
Yeah, tangerine. Yeah, that's definitely.
But yeah, I can see lemon too, like a little lemon zest on a tangerine.
Yeah, it does have a nice sweetness to it. It does kind of have a little bit of a bready smell to it.
Yeah.
That head is lingering for a while too, which is nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It almost gives off one of those. You know how they make those sodas, the soda pops there that are like pineapple or
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Like the Jones type sodas or whatever.
yeah. It has like almost a soda sweet smell to it.
Yeah. It smells good.
Yeah,
It's very tropical for an. I guess this would be what an American IPA. I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely. But like you said, there's a little bit of haze, but nothing crazy. It's definitely filtered for sure. But yeah, let's want to dive into it.
yeah. Cheers.
Here's
It's like it's like an old school like kind of. It's got kind of a westy vibe to it. I think.
yeah. It's kind of mine tastes a little watered down. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe because
it's 6.1%. So
yeah. Plus,
it
I'm
is.
used to drinking hazies, and it's like,
Yeah,
um, yeah. There's definitely a nice sweetness to it, like an orange, like tangerine type,
yeah.
but not too much. Like the aroma makes you think it's going to be like a
Like
tropical bomb kind
candied sweeter and stuff
of.
like that. But it's definitely has a bitterness that lingers on. I'd say the bitterness is moderate to high moderate.
Yeah, it's got a little pininess on the back end, just a slight bit.
Yeah.
Starts off
So,
sweet.
yeah, I'd say a little woodsy and piney.
Nice and light, not really heavy. Cheers, beer man. 6.1. I mean, yeah, it's not boozy. It's
No.
nice and light, refreshing.
Yeah, carbonation's prickly. It's got I'd say like a high medium carbonation to high.
Yeah, it's good. You do get a little of that breadiness in there for sure.
Yeah.
But it's
Dries the palate too. Very drying.
it's I think it's pretty refreshing. I mean, if I have one or two of these, you know. But
This is definitely a beer to drink on the back deck out in summertime there.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's got nice sweetness to it. Finishes with a little bit of a bitterness, maybe a little bit of pininess. I think the ABV's perfect for this. 6.1.
Mm-hmm.
Although even if they bumped it up to 7, it'd probably still taste like a 6%. They're pretty good on. Yeah, definitely an American IPA with a little bit of Westy vibes.
Yeah.
But not. It's not super piney. So on their site, their flavor profile says upfront pineapple and mango, followed by notes of peach, pine, and lemon, underlying white pepper and bread. I'm not really getting white pepper.
Yeah. Well, we basically mentioned all of those notes within the aromas and the flavor, so it's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Except for the peppery whatever.
Yeah, I don't get much pepper, white pepper. Definitely get those tropical notes. That bread. Yeah. Meat. I wouldn't say it's a thin mouthfeel, but it's. I'd say
I'd say it's in the medium to medium low.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the carbonation's spritzy enough that it makes it maybe seem a little bit lighter than the body actually would feel if it, was a little bit flatter.
Yeah, it's not giving me, as Alex would say, is it creamy? Not really, but
No.
definitely a traditional American IPA. But I like the sweetness. I like the balance between the sweetness and a little bit of that pininess, breadiness on there.
Yeah.
Um,
It's refreshing.
HBC, yeah, for sure, yeah. HBC 586. I'm not sure what. I'm guessing those are maybe like the. I don't know what flavors there's usually. 586. I've seen it before. I'm sure it's like a berry or something. Um, Yakima Chief Ranches is what.
Hmm.
Experimental hop, hop breeding company, HBC. A large medley of fruit flavors is the 586 hop. Um, what is HBC? So yeah, I think that's more like the New Zealand hop is HBC or Yakima.
Yeah. So it's hop. Was it Hop Breeding Company or something like that? It stands for.
Yeah, hop breeding company. I know they got a bunch of different. They got 586. Looks like they got 630. I've seen some other ones, but yeah, this is good. And it wasn't really that expensive. Most Maine beer companies aren't too expensive. It's like
Yeah, they all come in the same bottle size. The
mm-hmm.
1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces. They're typically around $8 a bottle.
Yeah,
I think sometimes you can find them for in the $6 range, maybe depending on the ABV. But
yeah. I think yeah. Lunch. You got lunch. Mean old Tom.
Titus,
Titus. That sailboat one. I don't know if that was just a one off.
yeah, what was that, like a session IPA or something?
I think so. Yeah. Um, don't they have one called Leaves or something like that, or something fall related? I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah,
Citra Mosaic, nice. Yeah,
there's
it's good.
Mo. There's there's one named after like is their daughter or something like that, or their niece, Zoe.
Oh yeah. Is that that's a pale ale? I think too, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
an
believe so.
IPA?
I think Mo and Zoe are both pale ales.
They don't do any. Do they do? They don't do any barrel aged stuff that I've seen.
I've never seen that. I mean, I haven't even had dinner. I've been looking for dinner for
I had
years.
it on tap one time years ago, and it was good, but it was
Yeah.
expensive for that pour. It was like,
We get lunch all the time now. Lunch used to be a really hard one to find too. Now it's like all
mm,
over the place.
yeah, dinner's good if you can source it. Cheers, Tommy Carroll. Um, Pest restraint and disease restraint hops. Well, I need that here in my backyard.
Hmm.
Yeah, this beer is good. I've always enjoyed Maine Beer Company beers. They've always been pretty for the price point and what you're getting out of it. Like they're pretty solid. I mean,
Yeah.
if you like traditional styles, it might not be for some people. Like
Yeah.
somebody that drinks hazies all the time might not. You might not like something like this, but maybe though.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have a
The mean old Uncle Tom. That's a darn good stout for not being barrel aged, and I think it's only 8% ABV too.
Is that the one
So
you gave to John? You gave that one to John. He said that's the one he didn't like, right?
I don't know. I didn't give that to John. He had I think it was Titus. I
Is
think
that a stout?
it's a porter. I think it's either a porter or stout.
Hmm. I don't know if I've seen that one. Um, yeah, this is good. Do what's right. I guess that's their motto.
Yeah,
Um,
recycle and stuff.
yeah, giving back to the earth. Um, that'd be cool. I'd check out. I'd go to Maine Beer Company. It seems like they looks like a pretty big facility.
Hmm.
Might be able to try some one-off stuff, maybe that you don't really. Um, Yeah, because dinner is what, a triple IPA, or I think it's a double IPA. I think it's a
Lunch
double.
is just a single IPA, I believe.
Yeah, and then dinner. Oh, Peeper. I forgot about Peeper. Lunch
Yeah.
Peeper. Little whaleboat. That's what it is. Oh, Woods and Waters. That's what I'm thinking of. I think that's a. Oh, it's an IPA. 6.2. Yeah, I can pull this up. Let's see.
Mm.
Go a little background. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be around for sure. My last live got blocked. Oh, jeez. Welcome in, miscellaneous. I just saw a YouTube thing on these guys. Oh, a Maine beer company. Yeah, they're good. Beer man, do you get Maine beer? I don't know how widely distributed Maine. Might just be on the East Coast. I don't know if they. No, they might distribute out west, but let me see. Let me bring this up real quick. Go over the.
Wonder. Oh, he said it was on YouTube. Wonder if there was a guy that was doing a bunch of like Maine breweries and stuff like that. Channel. I liked the channel. It got pretty popular. Then it just stopped.
Oh,
did like
really?
two. Yeah, it did like 2 seasons and just ended.
Was he from that area? I guess, or
Yeah.
Wolf's Neck available on tap in our tasting room. I don't think I've 6.5. Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
had the
don't think they
little.
do a ton of like huge ABVs. So
No, that's a pale ale. I think I've had Peeper before. Amarillo, Cascade, Centennial. Yeah, I think that one stout, the Mean Old Tom, is probably their highest one.
Hmm.
Oh, that's 6.5. Mean
I was
Old
only
Tom.
6.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what is their highest? I've had another one before. That's an IPA. I think that one's 7. There's Zoe. There's Thank You. Post Ride Snack, I'm guessing is probably a session. Yep. 4.9. What else we got? They got a lot of beers. Yeah, there's King Titus. 7.5. Is that what he had? Or he just had Titus? Porter.
King Titus sounds familiar.
7.5. Aromas of toffee, dark chocolate, and tobacco. 2-row caramel 40. Chocolate Munich 10L. Is that what that is? 10L. Midnight wheat caramel 80L. Flaked oats. Second dinner.
Mm.
I've never even heard of second dinner.
We go 8%.
8%. Amarillo Citra HBC 522 and Idaho 7. What's regular dinner? 8? It's got to be smaller than that. 8.2.
Hmm.
Citra Falconer's Flight Mosaic and Simcoe.
Oh, so it's second dinner, so it's a little bit smaller. So it's like you eat it's like having Alex's
Oh,
Food
yeah.
Friday for me. I
Yeah,
have my
right.
regular dinner and then I have my second dinner.
Your lighter dinner, yeah.
Later on.
0.2%. Prince Percy, I never seen that one either. Pilsner, 5.1. Hallertau. Middle Fruin. What's that one?
Balls
Grungeist?
in the bottle?
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Grungeist. I don't think I'd try
Run,
that. I've never seen it.
run,
But
run yeast.
yeah, that's what it is. Damn, they got a crap ton of beers. I didn't know they had this many.
Pilot
Black
dipper.
Barn. Black Barn program, though.
Tasting
Each
room
booklet.
only.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even tell you what. A playground of stylistic interpretations executed with care and silk. It doesn't even tell you what. Is it a red ale? Looks like it's a red ale. I don't know. Maybe that's just some sort of
Maybe it's just that
collaboration
thing. You
thing.
just go in and you get to drink different beers that are within that thing.
Pilot Dipper,
Is that
8.3.
8.3? That's their highest so far.
Yeah. Idaho 7, Columbus Cryo, or Columbus Cryo Amarillo, Cryo Sabro, Cryo HBC 58. Damn. Limited draft only. I'd try it. And then what's this one? A tiny, beautiful something pale ale. El Dorado hops 5.5. Yeah, they don't. That's their biggest one. That one we just pulled up 8.3
Yeah,
on hiatus. Spring.
it's gonna be a saison, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh no, IPA 6.5.
Wow.
Amarillo, Cascade, Simcoe, Equinaut. Dan's favorite. Oh, that's Enigma. This is Dan's favorite. Enigma. Yeah, they got a pretty big lineup there. Yeah, their beers typically don't have. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, they're kind of like Allagash. Not Allagash. Well, no, I take that back. Allagash has some pretty high ABV stuff. Local Brew TV is where I saw it. That guy's full of energy. I don't think I've heard of that guy. Well, welcome in, Helen. Cryo. Cryo happy one. Wow. Yep. Yeah. So score wise, let me take this down. Let me drop this off. After tasting it, letting it warm up a little bit, what do you got? You got any scores in mind?
Yeah. I'd probably land this one right around a 42.5. Put it in the very good category for me.
Would you buy it again?
See, I would buy it again, but I wish that they would do more than just these single bottles. I wish they would do like 6 packs.
Yeah.
So more likely to buy it that way. But yeah, this is one I'd buy again. I'd buy lunch again. I'd buy this one again.
Would you pick this over lunch?
No.
Lunch is your.
Yeah.
They're the same. They're kind of around the same ABV, I think, right? I think lunch is around that 6% mark too. Different hops. So you're doing a 42 out of 50. Yeah, I'd probably stick it around there. I'd probably give it like a 90, 93 out of 100. With everything, price point, aromas, taste, all that stuff. But yeah, like you said, I wish they would do like a 4-pack or a 6-pack or something instead of the little bottles. But that's their thing, I guess. But
yeah, this one it kind of reminds me a little bit of. I had that one from New England Beer Company. The one with the ducks, fuzzy baby ducks.
oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I remember you doing that review.
Yeah. So this one kind of reminds me of that. It's kind of got that orange citrusy vibe thing going, and it's a lower ABV.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a wateriness on the back end. In my opinion, it's kind of a little watered down, but it's still got nice flavor and, like I said, about that medium mouth to lower mouthfeel. But
yeah, it kind of drinks like a low 5% beer.
Yeah.
Versus a low 6% beer.
Yeah, 6.1. It definitely tastes drinks a lot lighter than 6%, but yeah, what did I say? 93.
Yeah,
good. 93 out of 100, and it wasn't expensive either. which is nice because I mean, sometimes
See,
you do kind of take.
that's more the color of it, right?
Yeah, see, mine looks a
The-
lot darker than yours, but yeah,
Yeah.
in person, mine looks like yours. Um, but on camera, it looks a lot. Mine looks like orange marmalade, kind of.
Hmm.
In person, it's definitely, but you can't really see it, but far away maybe. But yeah, this is good. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how widely distributed Maine Beer Company is, but if you can get your hands on some, I definitely recommend it. Definitely lunch is a good one. Mean Old Tom, like Bumpy was saying.
I'd recommend that. That's one I'd buy again too.
Yeah. I think I had Peeper before. I know I had that little whale boat or whatever it was. That was pretty good. Um,
Zoe was good. In my memory, I think Zoe was better than Mo. In my
did
own
you have the
opinion.
Woods and Waters? I don't know if I had the. I've
I
seen.
had the one that was about the three islands. I think that was the Woods and Waters.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Those are usually the ones they have at the stores. Lunch, Zoe or whatever. Mean
Yeah,
Old Tom.
I've been seeing a lot of Mo. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
seen Mean Old Tom in a little bit, but that Titus one is there.
I don't know if I
Seen that
saw that.
one.
I was at the store today. I definitely saw Mean Old Tom and Lunch for sure.
I always see lunch now. Like I say, it used to be one of those ones you couldn't get.
Uh huh. And most of the time they're pretty fresh too, like bottling dates and stuff.
Yeah,
Like a nice fresh lunch. Like if you can find lunch super fresh, it's really good. I mean, it's good
right.
regardless, but like I said, price points. You're not spending an arm and a leg because I mean, I guess in a sense you kind of are taking a little bit of a gamble because I mean it's a bigger bottle, but if you don't like it, um, but yeah, great beer. Definitely recommend it. Thank you 2023 from Maine Beer Company out of Freeport, Maine. Definitely check them out if you guys can get some. Um, so yeah, we'll do shout outs. So Bumpy, got anything coming up? Any shout outs?
Well, for promos, anyways, I mean, I got my live show on my channel, Bumpy Road Brews. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. The show is called The New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. Join up on panel. Uh, Other than that, yeah, I mean, you got miscellaneous right here in the chat. You guys all know him. You can check out his stuff. He's been doing some lives with video games, and he's also been doing some music kind of hangouts with
Mm-hmm.
his lives. Uh,
Like an open bar kind of thing.
yeah, I'm not sure how he doesn't get banned for that, but
I guess his live the other night got blocked worldwide. Is what he said earlier.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. And then just I don't know who may you not know. There's some artsy fartsy people here. I have to get her name real quick. Let me just join up on my YouTubes here. I scroll down quick enough, I might find this lady's name. She does arts and stuff too. And she found her through Brandon actually years ago. Because she was always joining up on panels, and Josh, you probably know who it is too if I find her name here.
Art.
Monica Tia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the Moni Arts.
I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
I'll grab her link and I'll throw it into the chat. Not save it.
yeah. I forgot. Yeah, she used to pop in the chat all the time. I hadn't seen her in a long time, or seen her in the chat either. Forgot all about it. There you go. There's her, for anyone still watching. There's her link. Check that out. Shout outs for me. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram. Check that out. Post beers that I'm drinking. The last one I posted was last night with the Fiden's Firecracker Double IPA. Really good. Last beer, obviously, this channel. It was live last night for a little bit for my birthday.
Happy
Miscellaneous.
belated birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, I guess Miscellaneous is going live, so I was going to do my beer bowl, but I'm not sure when he's going live, but he said check him out. But shout outs for other people. Sam Smalley, Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram. Check him out. Planet Beer TV. Check those dudes out. They're from the UK. They do a lot of like UK breweries and stuff like that. I think they're real close with the people who started Verdant over there. But yeah, I randomly found them and been watching a lot of their stuff. So Planet Beer TV is what they're known as. Joe from the Beer Patrol. Check out Joe. He was hanging out last night. And yeah, we got Beer Man. Check out everyone in the chat. Beer Man. Bumpy mentioned Miscellaneous. Helen is in the chat. Angie in the chat. Tommy Carroll. I don't know where Secret Agent Randy Beans is, but he came out.
I think he's stuck in George Washington's wooden dentures.
You think that's the same guy? Oh, I thought it was Joe Biden's dentures or something. I don't know.
I think there's a Joe Biden's dentures too.
Yeah. So, yeah, check everyone out. Thank you, Bumpy, for doing this examination with me. It was cool. Great beer. I enjoyed it.
Empty.
Yeah, mine's pretty much empty. It's time for another.
We got a little whiskey left though, so
there you go.
Hey, still cheers.
So we're gonna sign off of here. Everyone have a great Saturday or Sunday, wherever you're watching from. And once again, thank you to Bumpy. Thanks to the chat. And we shall catch you guys on the next one. So cheers.
The last beer.
On the last beer. Yeah. I'm drunk already. Cheers.
Oh gosh. Good thing they make low ABVs.
Right. Cheers.